Hey everybody, my name's Ian and welcome to From Beginner to Band, and in this tutorial we're going to look at No Time to Die by Billie Eilish. Now I'm going to put some tab on the screen, but if you want the full PDF download to this tutorial, please click the link below and you can have that with you while you go through this lesson. Now there's three main sections to the song. We've got the introduction, the verse, pre-chorus and the chorus, and there's also an outro section as well that's slightly different to the other sections. Now stick around to the end of the video because I'll be showing you the secret James Bond chord. Now to start off, let's look at the chords that you're going to need. So it's in the key of E minor, so you need an E minor chord, then it goes to a C, then it goes to an A minor. Also at the end of the verse there's a B7 chord. Now if you're new to chords, you can start off with mini chords where you just play the last three strings of each chord. So the E minor will just be the last three strings open. The C will be first finger here at string 2 on fret 1. The A minor will be adding the second finger at fret 2 string 3. And B7 you can just play with two fingers here at the end. So if you're new to chords, those mini chords will really help you get started. I've got a great tutorial on how to play chords without stopping if you want to improve your chord playing, so check that out in the link above. Okay, back to our main big chords. Let's look at how the verse goes. So the verse starts off with 2 strums on E minor, 2 strums on C, and 4 strums on A minor. Back to 2 strums on E minor, 2 strums on C, and 4 strums on A minor. Then you keep going, E minor, C, and A minor. Now when she sings the word blood, you go to C for 4 beats, and then B7 for 4 beats. And now we are at the second verse. Now the second verse that starts with the lyrics "We were a pair" is exactly the same as the first verse we've just played. And now we are on to the pre-chorus where it says "I was stupid," and we have 4 strums of C, then 4 strums of E minor, 4 strums of A minor, and then 4 strums of B7. Now onto the chorus. Now this goes E minor to 2 beats, C for 2 beats, and A minor for 4 beats, like the verse. Same again, E minor to C, 4 beats on A minor. Next 4 bars exactly the same, so 2 beats on C, 4 beats E minor, E minor for 2 beats, C for 2 beats, and then A minor for 4 beats. And so now we're on to the post-chorus or the hook of the song where she says "There's no time to die," and we've got E minor for 4 beats, C for 4 beats, and it goes to A major for 4 beats, and then B major for 4 beats. Okay, now B major you can play as a bar chord like this with 3 fingers fretting those notes, or you can play with the 3rd finger barring across those notes, or the little finger barring across those notes. If you can play the first string as well. Now after that we've got verse 3, and exactly the same as verse 1, so same chords there. And then we've got the chorus, same again. And then we've got the very last chorus, we've got E minor for 4 beats, C for 4 beats, A major for 4 beats, and then B7 for 4 beats, and then E minor. And the next one, we've actually got C, but we're going to put a G in the bass, A major again, and then B7. Okay, and then the outro, where she's saying "For me once, for me twice, are you death or paradise?" We've got E minor for 2 beats, C for 2 beats, A major for 4 beats, E minor again, C, and then A for 4 beats, and then we've got E minor, and then you play the secret James Bond chord at the end. Alright, so that's the chord sequences covered for the verses, pre-chorus and chorus. Again, check out the PDF below and that will show you the full arrangement for the song. So that covers the chords and the different sections of the song, but how do you play along with it to the record? So let's look at the different options. The first thing you do would just be strum with your thumb. So the verse would be E minor to C, and then 4 and A minor. What I'll try and do is do a semi-quaver strumming pattern. So my hand's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you're new to strumming patterns or you feel you want to do a little bit more work on strumming, I've got a great video on the only 2 strumming patterns that you need, and I'll put a link to that video up here. Now, obviously you can use a plectrum, and this will give you a little bit more brightness to the sound. And again, I'm using semi-quavers. So I'm just practicing here over the first 2 bars of the verse. Now, another great way you can play through the chord sequence is with fingers. So I like to play the low bass note, and then let's say I'm going to play strings 4, 3 and 2 for the E minor, and I go 1 and 2, and then I change the C and I play strings 5, 4, 3, 2. Then I play the A minor and I play 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2 again. So for those first 2 bars of the verse, it would sound like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and... Okay, now just apply that to the other sections of the song. When you get to the B7, you can do that. So that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's look at the intro section now, and the easiest way to play this would just be to play the open string melody. So that'd be open string, 2nd, 3rd, 7th, open, 2nd, 3rd, 7th, open, 2nd, 3rd, 7th. Now string 2, fret 4, then fret 5, and then fret 7. Okay, so if you just wanted to play the melody without the finger picking part, you could play along to the record with that and it would sound great. Now, if you wanted to try the introduction that I did at the start of the video, all I'm doing with my right hand or picking hand, I'm playing my thumb on the 6th string and my 2nd finger on string 1. And then my 1st finger or I finger is playing string 2. So this is literally the technique that you need. Thumb and middle finger together, and then 1st finger on its own on string 2. So you play this. So get comfortable with that. Okay. Now we play those strings that I've just mentioned. String 6 open, string 1 open, and then string 2 open. Then we've got string 1 again, but fret 2. Play the same thing again with the right hand or your picking hand. Then we go to fret 3, and then we go to fret 7. So it sounds like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay. Now when the chord changes to C, you've got to try and somehow play the same melody but with the C bass note. So I worked out this arrangement. This is slightly different to the piano notes that you hear on the record, but as it's a guitar and it's a guitar arrangement, I've changed the notes slightly to, you know, to be able to play it. So when we get to our C chord, again we're playing the C bass note, but this time with my 2nd finger on my fretting hand, and I'm playing same strings again, string 1 and then string 2 open, and then fret 2, same notes again, and then fret 3, okay, and then I jump to get the 7th fret note. I'm playing the bass note now of fret 8 on the 6th string, and I play the same notes. Okay, so now we get this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Little trick I do is I keep my 1st finger down on fret 2. So as I play fret 2 there, my 3rd finger goes onto fret 3, but I keep my first finger down and I slide that up until fret 7. That helps me get to fret 7 quickly without having to, you know, take my finger off the string and put it back on again. So let's try that again. Okay. So those two parts together, E minor, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then C, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we got an A major chord. Okay. So the key note of A major is this C sharp. If it was A minor, we'd be playing a C natural. So we've got to play this C sharp. And again, we've got to try and play the riff, the melody, with our A major chord. Okay, so we've got the A in the bass, open string 5. Got my first finger here at the C sharp, which is fret 2, string 2. And I'm playing the second finger on F sharp, fret 2, string 1. And my third finger on string 1, fret 3. So I've got this pattern here. That's on string 2. And my second finger comes and plays a melody, then third finger. Okay, so we've got this, 1 and 2 and 3. And then to get the melody here on fret 7, I then play, my first finger is playing fret 5 at string 2. Again, download the PDF, and then you've got the music, you've got the tab there with you to look at. Okay, so now we've got A major. Every beat I'm playing the bass note as well. Okay, so far we've got this 1 and E minor, C major, A major. Okay, now the chord goes to B major and I'm playing, the melody goes string 2 fret 4 to fret 5, and then it changes to string 1 fret 2. And I've got to play that melody while keeping the note of B down as the bass. So that was the first finger keeping the bass note down of B, which is fret 2 string 5. My little finger plays the D sharp, which is fret 4 string 2. My third finger plays the note of B, which is fret 4 string 3. So I've got these two notes, and the right hand is playing the same pattern, M finger, I finger with the thumb on the bass. Then I play little finger, stretches out to get what's called a B sus4, and then I play with my ring finger or A finger, I play the string 1 like that. Okay, and that's the whole intro. And then I did a G, F sharp, E to bring it in. So now this is the verse sequence now, and I'm just playing twice on the A minor. Okay, so all together going into that verse section, 3 and 4 and 1. C major, then G, F sharp, E, C, A minor, on the A minor there I did 5, 4, 3, 2, and then I did 5, 4, 3, 1. Or you can go 5, 3, 2, 1. Doesn't matter. Okay. So that's strumming and fingerpicking covered. So we've just got the outro to go, and then I'm going to show you the secret James Bond chord. Now the change of chord sequence just at the end, and you've got an E minor for 2 beats, C for 2 beats, and you've got an A major. Okay, and then same again, E minor, C, and A major. This is the outro, so she's singing the lyrics of Fool Me Once, Fool Me Twice, Are You Death or Paradise right at the very end. Okay. Okay, then it goes to E minor, and then you get the very, very special James Bond chord, which is called the E minor major 9. Okay, so I'll show you that one close up. So what have we got here? We've got a low E string, we've we've got the second finger on the note of B, which is 2nd fret, 5th string, first finger on the note of D sharp, which is 1st fret, 4th string, and then the 3rd finger, or little finger, whatever's comfortable, is playing string 1, fret 2. That's the F sharp note, okay? So you've got an E, it's an E minor chord with a major 7th, which is the D sharp, and then you've got a 9th on top, so it's an E minor, major 9, okay? Now, just an extra special bonus, I'll show you another way that you can play this chord. So, and this might look even more fancy. So, what's happening here? So the little finger is on fret 10, string 5. Then you've got this diagonal shape across the guitar. So the 3rd finger is fret 9, string 4. The 2nd finger is fret 8, string 3. And the 1st finger is fret 7, string 2. That's another way you can play E minor, major 9. So thanks very much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed playing along with this tutorial and you've gained a few tips on technique, how to play your chords, and also the secret James Bond chord. Please download the free PDF that accompanies the tutorial, and there you get all the tabs for the finger picking and the full arrangement of the chord sequence, including the intro, verses, pre-chorus, chorus, and outro. Also, please check out my other videos on the channel, and I hope they help you in your guitar playing journey. So for now, thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next one.